Hi, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. It is October 31st, 2021. This is Flosstube episode 62. Yes, that is true. This is a channel about cross stitch and my website and always a fur baby or two. Hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. It is Halloween. We have nothing planned. We live in the middle of the country. We will have 0 trick-or-treaters. We have 0 parties to go to. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Reminder. Giveaways. This is the last week you have to go back and watch Flosstube number 60. So it's not this Flosstube, not the one before, but the one before that. And it's a very short one. It says it in my notes. It was a very short one. Yeah, so it was on 10/18 is when I did it. But Flosstube number 60 is what you need to watch to get your keywords, to get Quaker Ghosts, October's Party. There's a close-up of that in case you want to see. And this DMC chart. Now, it's not the one with the threads, but it's pretty stinking close. And much better than probably people's monitors when you're trying to, you know, check out the... Does it even have the... Where am I going? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it even shows the variegated ones. So, yeah. All right. Not the way that goes. What does that say? Oh, this one's better than mine. So... Or maybe mine has this and I've not noticed. I don't think it does. So this one even has a little key. Because the biggest problem I have is they're like in colors. They're not in numeric. But, I'm sorry, I'm fighting this. This is a numeric key. So then if you're like, oh yeah, I need 310. It tells you here that 310 is on number column 28. That's not right. I was looking at the wrong 310. Just kidding. That's for silks or something. I don't know what the S is. I don't know what S310 is. I know what E is. Probably a twal. But anyways, 310 is column number 20. So, I'm so awkward with this. So then column 20, and at the very bottom, there's... Hell, you get the idea. I'm not fighting with this anymore. Anyways, I don't think mine has that. I'm a little jealous. It takes me forever to find stuff. So, one more week. Get comments. I had some comments last week, so that's why I'm leaving it open again. So people are actually going back and watching, or they're just behind and they're catching up. So, okay. Haul. Let's do some haul. All right. I got, if you are part of Brandy, Be Stitch Me's Fabric of the Month, look away. I get 18 count of the Color Club, and then I get 20 count of the Neutral Club. So, my 18 count for the Color Club is Cardinal. And it is gorgeous. I'm loving it. So pretty. Can't decide whether I'm going to put Murder on it or Christmas. Or Murder Christmas. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I don't have a place to set. Well, I guess I can just set it back here. All right, and then my 20 count for the Neutral Club is Vintage, and it is very beautiful. Very neutral. Dun, da, da, da. So, yeah. Okay, so that is all my haul. I've been trying to do better, not spend a ton of money. But I did get a de-stash item. So my girl Jess from Stitches of Sass was de-stashing some of her stuff that she's not going to stitch on. And most of it was Picture This Plus, because it's too floppy for her. And I do okay with it, just depends. So she had 18 count Murky. So, you know, my girl snapped that up. Love it. Love it. So it's a big piece. This is folded in half. Can my hands find it, maybe? So it's a big piece. So I can use this for lots of things. All right. So yeah, so she de-stashed and I grabbed that. Almost got Haunted, but I think I have a lot of Haunted. I already think I have a big piece of that. So I think I have a big piece of Murky too, but it doesn't matter. I kind of hoard the Murky. I hoard it. All right. So set this right here. And now we will go on to whips. All right. I got 2 whips, 1 new start. All right. First whip is Cryptid. So let me pull him up. Let's see. Sorry, it's a text message between my husband, me, and my mother-in-law. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, this, because we didn't have a Friday release. And that's the chart. Y'all can't see that. So this was the one that was released the week before. And so I'm not totally caught up. And I had done messed up his belly. He's a stitch wide, but there's so many mistakes on this. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's fine. But here is where I'm at. Can everybody see? So on him. Oh, that's this. I was like, what the hell is that noise? It's the it's not cool. Okay. So he is a stitch too wide, but I think it'll be fine. He's fine. He's gonna look a little off-centered right here in the middle. But he's fine. He's fine. He's got 1 stitch too much over here, but he's fine. He'll live. He will live. So I'm sure I'll have that finished in probably 2 lunches, because this goes to work with me. So I'll probably have that done in 2 lunches. And then I've got to get started on my Flosstube friends, because Jess just finished And I don't know if Heather finished or not. So we're getting ready to start the time. So I've been able to take a little break from it. Which, I mean, it's one of those things where I either could have been smart and just started it and been done with it. Had time after, but who's going to do that? So yeah, so I just got to take a little break from it. And so that was nice. And then this is another 40 count. And the hardest part on the 40 counts for me is just the counting up to where my feet start. And then once my feet start, I'm good because I've been stitching the same thing on everybody's pattern. So, yeah, I could knock her out. Like that part is no big deal. It's the counting up on 40 count. I count it like 15 times because I'm terrified I'm gonna miscount and throw everything off. So, okay. So my next one, and I'm gonna take this out of the plastic because I'm gonna try to hold this up with my pattern so I can do this as a thumbnail. Because I don't think you're gonna be able to know what the hell I'm stitching if it don't have this with it. So it's the Collectors, and I did a conversion. So it calls for Yule by Seraphim Fabrics. It's 32 count. I'm doing it on 18 count. And I chose XG Design, which is Brew, which is purple. So this color greenish and then the lighter greenish that's blending in with the background fabric calls for 500 and 501. And I substituted 501 for 3041 and substituted 500 for 3740. So I needed to blend in with the purple background. And let me take my needle minder off here. Don't want to distract. And I am chugging right along. And I think, let me open it up just a little bit more. Let's see, do you think I'm able? Think I'm talented enough? Can you tell what I'm doing? Can you see it? I don't know if you can tell or not. Maybe just get it closer and do it like this. Is that better? Anywho, one of these will work. But there it is. So my purples are working out wonderfully to do the blending in part. I am super pleased. And I really do love working on this. Like, I mean, so where I'm at is right, literally. That's what we need to do. There we go. Ooh, that was a good one. So yeah. And I'm loving it. I really am. I just had to throw that green in there because I wanted to see what the green looked like on purple. And of course it pops in that black and looks amazing. But yeah, I'm loving this. I mean, the only error that I have so far is this part right here is up one stitch too high. But I put all the other ones are where they're supposed to be. And actually, I mean, I don't think you can really tell too horribly bad. So, it works. So, I hope that Erin approves of my color change since I kept what he was doing with the blending into the background so you could see the shadows, since I was staying true to the idea. So, but yeah, I'm loving it. So I'm gonna make that my screen grab because I didn't get enough done on my new start to screen grab it. And Cryptids was my screen grab last week, I think. So I tried it, or was it? I don't know. I tried to switch it up. Oh, All right. Twin Peak Primitives Haunted House Sampler. I said I was going to start this today. And I did. And... oh, I always forget. Because I started over here. I was like, I don't remember doing that flower like that. Because I didn't. I did this one over here. So all I got was basically between those two black dots, which I did not get to do. And I got all that done. Did I do that in the wrong color? Oh my God, I did. How did that happen? Like, my colors are completely backwards. So... yeah, I just didn't pay attention. Period. Jeez. Okay, so... well, I guess I'm ripping all this out. And it's great, like, when you can just... this is when you discover your mistakes, is right while you're filming. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, folks. So, yeah, so this is a disaster. I mean, I could make a joke. Oh, it happens to the best of us, but we know this happens to me all the time. So, man, I mean, like, I did it. I'll tell you what I did. When I thought I was being cute, being smart, and doing me some little symbols on the back on this one, so I didn't have to keep flipping over the pages. And I absolutely... oh, no, I have the symbols right. I just didn't pay attention. All right, so we're about to take a vote. And I honestly, I didn't get much done, so if I rip it out, it's no big deal. Or just flip the fabric upside down. I can start on the other side. I don't even have to take the time to rip it out. Okay. So, honest opinion. Okay, so this is how it's... okay, this is the vote. Guys, we're voting. All right, so it's supposed to be gray flowers with the two different color orange stems and leaves. So Bobby did the bright deep orange for the flower, and she did this vine and some of the leaves in pewter, which is what this was supposed to be. And then I do have the orange leaf is the correct orange. I'm not hating it. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Maybe I should flip it upside down and do one the other way just to make sure. I mean, I'm not hating it. Oh, I could kill myself right now. So, the only part that's probably going to look weird if I left it this way, and I already had to frog half of this and put it back in, so that's the part, like, just, I feel my blood pressure going up, is the black. The few little stitches here and here that are in black are going to look really, I think, not show up great next to that pewter. Or between the first and the first, do I just leave this corner like this and do all four corners in this opposite way and then put the black ball and the black ball and then start doing it correctly? I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not hating it. I just know it's not right. And it's a whole damn border. So I think I could do it either way. I think I can just completely start over, or I could do the whole border with the swapped colors, or just do the corners in the swapped colors. It's fine. All right, y'all vote. Y'all tell me. And I don't think I would be as upset. It's just my own damn fault, first of all. And then I don't think I would be, and it's because I was rushing, because I was trying to do this, because I was supposed to start today, and I was trying to do it and hurry up and get at least a little motif done before I started my floss tube. It's my own fault. It's what happens when I try to rush. I know better. Still do it, but I know better. Again, I'm not hating that. I think if I hadn't already ripped out half that flower and put it back in, I wouldn't be as upset, but wow, wow, wow. All right. Y'all tell me what you think. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings if y'all say you rip that sucker out. It won't hurt my feelings. Like I said, I'll just flip it upside down and start the other way. No problem. All right, plans. Cryptid. Finish that up. I actually just already told y'all the plans, and start my floss tube friends. And then hopefully next weekend be able to work on the collectors and the haunted house sampler some more. And I've got to start working on that church for my mother. I'm terrible. All right. So I got a little bit of new stuff at the website. This is not on Etsy. It's only on the website. Oh, also a reminder that at the end of this will be my Vlogoween for this past week. So, all right. So I've got, well, it's funny. I've had this since March. It wasn't on Etsy or the website. Jardin Privé. I don't know. Something gnomes. Super cute. And I actually started this during Frogwarts. And I did it on a bright yellow background. But yeah, so this is now in my shop because the new pattern that came out is the Christmas one. And so I thought, well, I can't have the Christmas one up without the other one, you know. So now they're both on the website, which is www.pumpkincreekprimitives.com. So got those. And I got some more modern folk embroidery. I got Oh Tidings of Comfort and Joy. And this one I think is actually a small. No, it didn't look like that, but I actually think it is. It's, says the small sampler. It is 95 high by 65 wide. That's not too bad. And then Modern Folk Embroidery, the Lynette's song. How beautiful is that? Talk about some damn stitching. Whew. But it is gorgeous. And then Modern Folk Embroidery Mystery Sal 2018. This is 4 Seasons, a primitive Quaker year, and it has all the pieces that you need. Love it. And then another Modern Folk Embroidery, Christmas Town, a holiday sampler. And then another Modern Folk Embroidery, Mary Harry 1808, a Pennsylvania sampler. How cool is that one? Love it. Okay, my girl Kelly with, she has a YouTube channel, Don't Run with Scissors. Why does that feel like that's not right? I think it is though. Kelly, sorry. His Princess Kelly is her Instagram. I finally found him, Kel. So they'll be on my website. It's Ostrich Halloween. The distributor that I normally go through, I kept looking and looking for these, and I guess they decided not to buy them, so I had to go a different route to get this. But I mean, that cat on that ostrich bag is holding a pumpkin out in front of him. Oh, it's so funny. And ostriches Christmas. I love it. This one's just sweet. It's not as funny as the Halloween one, but love it. So Kelly, those are on my website, girl. All right, this is the primitive hare, the butterfly, which I thought was Egyptian at first, but it's not. And I think it's because this fabric is so light, you cannot hardly see that like really light uchre around the bottom. So it looks like those are just some jaggedy edges, and I really thought it was like some kind of same thing with all the white up here. So I thought it was some type of Egyptian scarab or something. But when you see the back picture where it's on the darker color, you can tell it's definitely a butterfly. But don't get me wrong, I love that. But yeah, my goofy self. And then I've got 2022 Book of Days by Needlework Press. And this is what Laura and Brenda put all their little stickers in. So it does have some cross stitch in it too, but it's basically your calendar. But it does have a few pieces somewhere. I saw them tucked in there. Okay, we have, so November, try to get these out of the box. So November's Quaker birthday cakes by RETM came in. And when I was putting them on the website, I already had October on there. And then I was like, that's weird. On Etsy, I don't have the summer months. Because I was moving all of them from over because I could put them under series. So when you go down to series, you'll see them all there. And I was like, oh, that's because I still haven't done the spring and summer patterns that I've had sitting forever. So I went and dug through, and I went ahead and put them on there since it's a series in case somebody wanted to buy all of them. I didn't want it to be incomplete. But she's got 2 July Quaker birthday cakes. So we have the normal summer July one, which is so cute with that sandcastle at the top. And this is not part of it. Like, that's just her. It's just this. And then we have July Happy Birthday America birthday cake. So super festive for the 4th. And then we have August, which is the little Ferris wheel. So cute. And the roller coaster in the middle. And then we have September, which is back to school birthday cake. So cute. And then October, I already showed y'all. It's already on my website. And then here is November, which is just a really good fall one with acorns and sunflowers. Love it. So yeah, so those are now all on the website. I got 2 more. I got Hands-On Design Coastal Holidays, or Holiday. And it's these ornaments. They're more coastal themed. So we got some fish on one. It's an anchor decorated like a tree. It's cute. And then some shells and stuff. One's Peace, Joy, and Noel. And they got like a lighthouse thing over there. Too cute. And then the Hands-On Design Bottle and Brush Tree Farm. And that's really cute. And that is all for the website. Not a ton, but that's the point. I'm not supposed to have everything. I have to keep telling myself that. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I thought, oh, it's not on my website yet, but I did get a huge box of XG Design 14 counts in all the main colors that I carry. So I haven't had the 14 count in a long time, so I will be stocking those slowly over the week, possibly the weekend. So keep your eyes out for that. All right, so I was gonna tell like a little haunted tale, a little story time, but our story time is so short because I couldn't find anything on what I wanted to tell a story about. So let me find one other little thing that will be nice to show. Okay. But until then, really? Why is it being ugly? Well, that's dumb. Sometimes things just don't want to work out. All right, fine. Okay. This lady. Now, I think it's Belizia, and then it's Orsini is her name. She's not on Wikipedia, but I did find her on encyclopedia.com. And all it has is her name, and it says death 1528. And she was an Italian condemned to death for sorcery. She died in 1528. The meager information about Orsinia's life comes from the trial documents of the court in Fiano, which is the city, I guess, where she was called to defend herself with no success against the charge of sorcery. A semi-educated 60-year-old, widowed at a young age, she practiced general medicine and phytotherapy, which I'm assuming has to do with plants, maybe? And perhaps procured abortions, reaping the mistrust and hate of the little rural community of Colivecchio. It ends in like Pinocchio. Like thousands of women charged with sorcery and condemned to the stake, a proud Orsini committed suicide instead in 1528, after having confessed to never done infamies in the vain attempt to save her life. And like, that is all it says. Like, I shit you not. So actually on the pattern has more information, which says accused of witchcraft, she killed herself with a nail in her throat. I mean, the pattern, which is in my website, says more about her than encyclopedia.com, basically. I mean, I was super bummed, and then she doesn't have a story in here. So I had this pulled up, you know, the website, and and then I sat to read it right before I sat to Stitch film, and I was like, okay, awesome. So hopefully, maybe next week will be Grace O'Malley, and maybe I'll have more on her. So, sorry, that was like a wah, wah, wah. But instead, since it is Halloween, here's my cat. I don't want to roll. I heard a cat. I don't see one. Okay, I don't want to roll over the cat with these wheels. Okay, so I was trying to... maybe I need a better picture. Here we go, gallery. All right, so I was going to tell some stories. Local stuff to me. And I was hoping I would get a side shot, maybe not. There's a dog. Did y'all hear that? Sorry, I'm hoping they have a picture of the particular thing I want to tell you about. Oh, they got some scary pictures up in here. Yeah, this is real exciting. Sorry. I mean, I can point to it. But, all right, so we have, of course, I grew up in Franklin, Tennessee. In Franklin, Tennessee, oh, this is story time, everybody. So if you want to bounce, I get it. It's fine. For those of you that are stitching and you don't want to have to look up too terribly much, you may just want to hang out. That's the back of the house. I'm trying to find the side of the house, and it's like every picture of the house except for, oh no, no, we good, we got it. Okay. So, the Lot's house. And everybody here thought it was like the Lot's house because it's L-O. Here's a picture of it. Because it's L-O-T-Z, but they were a German family, and it's the Lot's house. And you can do Civil War tours there. And so because I'm into the haunts. I love the haunted stuff. So we went and did their daytime normal tour. And then we've also done a ghost tour there. But during the normal tour, I was parked. This is the side of the house. Okay, I was parked under this window right here. It's parked like in between those parking spots. And I kept glancing up at that top window. And I was sitting in the car because I was waiting on my friends. And like something just kept drawing me to glance up there. And I just kept glancing up there. And I was like, oh, I feel like something's watching me, right? So I just kept glancing up thinking maybe there was other, tourists in there and they were looking out or whatever. I never saw anything. It just looked like, closed window like that. This window didn't have any draw to it. Just kept making me look up there. So we go through the whole tour. We get to this other bedroom. Oh, please don't go away. We get to this other bedroom that's over here. And that's where the kids' bedroom was. And 2 of the kids died by drinking poisoned water. They believe possibly the soldiers poisoned the water. Again, I feel like there was some myth to that. Not sure if that's 100% true. And the kids died. So, which is obviously super sad to have 2 young children die in the house. Well, apparently people have talked about 2 children looking out the parents' bedroom window at them while they're sitting down here. I didn't see anything, and I didn't know the story. And I'm telling you, I felt like something was watching me. I just be honest, like I felt like someone was watching. And sometimes I feel like I'm sensitive to that stuff. I get the heebie-jeebies really easy. Some of that's just my spidey senses. I think it's also what helps me not want to, I immediately get in my car, lock my doors. It's the same, women's little, because I think we are raised to be more aware, period, with our surroundings. And so I just think I'm a little sensitive, not sensitive enough to where I can't hear anything, I don't see anything, whatever. It's just some feelings that you get occasionally. And so as we're going through the tour, and we were up there, and she told me, she was like, yes, and some people see, and I was like, whoa, and I looked out the window, and my car was right below, because I was like, wait, where are we at in the house? Because, once you get disoriented, I was like, wait, is that where I'm parked? And yes, it was where I was parked. So I'm sure the 2 little kids were looking out at me, and they probably thought it was funny that, I couldn't see them, I'm sure. So the other thing that was upstairs at this house, now keep in mind, let me see if I can find this. So keep in mind, literally I am Googling pictures made from dead people's, hair. It's a thing. Okay, and here's what they look like. So they have one of these downstairs. It didn't bother me at all. I looked at it. It was quite beautiful. I mean, they are just amazing with their craft. I mean, it's a little creepy. Oh, excuse me. It's a little creepy that it's dead people's hair, but you know, to each their own. Whatever. It's what they did back then. But they were, I mean, it was beautiful. I didn't get creeped out by that. Didn't have any problem with that. But they had this bust. I don't even know if that's the right. It's a form, a dress form. They had a dress, like no head, but not a mannequin. It was a dress form. And they had this big, beautiful black full dress to show like what the women were wearing, especially like funeral mourning, like in their mourning. And I mean, the dress was just gorgeous. Creeped. The dress is new. Dress isn't even old. Okay. Creeped me out. Like I couldn't stand by it. I couldn't have my back to it. I had to keep it in my line of sight. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And a guy on the tour could tell that I was like not comfortable by it. And he was like, and then he says to me, was it a guy on the tour? Because it wasn't the tour guide. Yeah, I think it was a guy. And they were like, ooh, I wonder if the kids are hiding behind the mom's skirt. Because you know how little kids do? Especially when they had those giant skirts, they could really hide behind the mom's, even though it wasn't the mom. And I'm like, oh. I mean, if I was a ghost kid, that's probably what I would do. There's a big giant dress there. And if you're wanting to watch people, why wouldn't you hide behind the skirt tails, right? And peek out. Again, didn't see anything, but the whole dress situation creeped me out. So, the other story that I will tell you about downtown Franklin, and I will probably have to pause and come back to this because I need... So this is where I am not prepared whatsoever. I guess while I'm looking for this, I can tell you guys about the house I lived in growing up. So when I was 7, we moved from Nashville to Franklin, and we moved into a house that was built in 1901. And it was very much looked like this type of house, but didn't have, it just had a 1-story covered porch. It didn't have this all to do. It was much smaller, more farmhouse, but definitely the 2-story, definitely, you know, of course I was 18, whatever, but this was 1901, and it was, I mean, it was a large house. The stairs went like straight up. And it's no wonder people fell down them and died all the time. Back then, the stairs were ridiculously steep. But it went right up the stairs. There was a door at the top of the stairs. No hallway. Just you walk straight up the stairs to a door. You open the door, and then you go right into my bedroom. And you had to walk through my bedroom to get to my parents' bedroom. And so what my parents did was they built it was a full size wall, but came halfway out into the room. And so my bed was on the other side of that wall to give me some privacy from, you know, just people, you know, I was a girl. I mean, I was, you know, 7, but eventually I lived there till I was 16. So it gave me privacy to, you know, change clothes and sleep in my bed. Where when somebody came up the stairs, it wasn't like boom in my whole room, right? Because it's very awkward. So one of the first things, the attic door was also in my room, and it creeped me out from day one. So before we had even officially moved in, my dad put a mirror, because like, that's not creepy, right? Put a mirror over it and then built shelves. So then I had a mirror over the attic and then shelves. so that you couldn't get to the attic. And I was okay with that. I still wasn't crazy about that area of the room. I mean, like, it was a huge room. Like, it was huge. I still wasn't super crazy about that area of the room, but I just put knickknacks, stuff like that I didn't play with. It was just, you know, McDonald's toys, Wendy toys, those kind of things. I just had them all like displayed. Yeah, so I promise you, from probably the moment I moved in until the moment we moved out, I slept with a baseball bat, like a wooden Louisville Slugger bat, on the edge of my bed, on the floor, because I, at least 2 times a week, maybe 3, I would wake up to hear what sounded like, but I really couldn't say it was even a sound. It was like a feeling, like somebody was walking up the stairs, and my heart would just start racing like crazy. And then, like, any moment, my heart would be racing. And then any moment, it was like they were going to open the door. And I would just be like, hold my breath, like, oh, they're going to open the door. They're going to open the door. They're going to open the door. And then the sensation, everything would just go away. And nobody ever opened the door. Nobody, I never saw anything. Just had that sensation that at any moment they were going to open that door and walk in. And nobody ever did. So I did try to do a little history check. Went to the archives trying to find out if I could find anything on the house. And I mean, I found who owned it, but I really couldn't find anything, you know, deaths or anything crazy there. I do know there was a trailer at one time that was on the property that somebody was living in, and she died in the trailer, but wasn't in the house. I have not been able to find this. And I know it's got to be in the month of October, and I know my friend Amy sent it to me. I feel like it would be easier to find it through her link in the text messages than me trying to have to Google this. And I may have to pause this and Google. But yeah, those are the only like personal things that's happened. Like I said, I've not seen anything. And of course I do have my dad. I feel like sometimes he has some premonitions. And this is, you know, I don't know if this is necessarily scary, but he had a dream one night. I mean, I was probably 14 or 15. He had a dream that my mom's dad, of course, who is now passed away, but that my mom's dad died. And he was very, I think I found it. Hold on. Where's the... Oh, I thought I found it. But so when he woke up, he was very concerned. He told Mom, he's like, yeah, I kind of think you need to call your dad. So she did. My grandpa was fine. Of course, he has now since passed, but he was absolutely fine. And so they were just like, oh, okay. It was just, Dad's like, just weird dream, you know. No big deal. But I hope I don't lose what I just did. No. Okay. All right. So, then we got a call later that afternoon that the old man across the street had died that night. So Dad takes his dreams seriously now. Sometimes it may not be who he's dreaming about. We had a little bit of a scare with my uncle because my dad said that he like woke up and he woke up because somebody was yelling Ralph, which is my uncle's name, at him. But my uncle was okay. So I don't know what that was about, but it was just an odd thing. All right, so this is the last little bit of my personal scary stuff. So this is, I want a better picture of it. And it's not going to give it to me. All right, so this is the Night House in Franklin. And now it's a boutique at the bottom, and they got studio stuff up top. I don't like the windows up top. I'm okay with anything on the front. I do not look at the top windows. I don't like them. They creep me out. Doesn't matter if it's daytime, nighttime. I don't like them. I just don't like them. So, my friend Amy sent me this article, and as I was reading, because it has a bunch of the houses. I mean, like, there's house after house in Franklin. House after house. I was trying to think. Then they have the old cemetery. I mean, y'all, there's... I got... Oh, even the visitor center is haunted. But yes. So, and this is not even... These aren't even put in... these are the ones that are just downtown. So this is not even the Carter house, the Lotes house, or the Carton Mansion, which are super haunted. Anyway, so the Night House. And so I read this, and everybody knows that I'm freaked out by those windows. I've not made it, like, all my friends, when we walk downtown, I'm like, God, I just can't stand those windows. The Night House is named for Josiah Knight, who bought the lot for this house in 1812. Arched French windows, arched side panes, and a fan light over the front door distinguish the handsome residence. Early deeds describe this lot as being beside the lot on which the jail formerly stood. A former resident of the Night House, sweet Miss Mosley, loved to sit in the window of her bedroom and watch passerbys. Many have reported that she still appears to do so even after her death many years ago. I'm just saying, I have creepy things, and then I find out there's creepiness to it. And I'm just like... And I feel like I need to save this page. I need to bookmark this, because maybe I can talk more about some of the houses around here. Even in November. Y'all want scary stories in November? Are we good with that? I mean, I don't know. I'll do scary stories all the time. Anyways, I'm just trying to bring back story time. And I know I need to bring back rap lyrics. And I actually marked one. But we're 50 minutes. And I'll read that next week since I marked one. But all right, guys, stay tuned. I don't have any videos of the children. Stay tuned for my Vlogoween, the finish. Yeah. So you guys have a wonderful Stitchy week, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye. Hello, day 25 of my Vlogoween. I just have an Alabama sweatshirt on. It's chilly. Okay, M&M Silks, day 25. Is glow sticks. Yeah. How cool is that? I love it. I love it. Love it. Okay. Black Needle Society. I know we got a lot of my ceiling going on. Sorry. So day 25. So this is the pattern. Because remember, we got DMC and then the fabric from Fiber on a Whim. So let's see what our day 25 pattern is. Maybe. Ooh, it's a Silver Creek Samplers. It's called Flying Lessons. Fly by Night Aviation Institute, established 1692. Super cute. Super cute. Dusk till dawn. Fly by night. Why was my husband yelling at Lucian? Because Lucian is whining because he jumped off the bed when he wasn't supposed to, so he's in his kennel. And now he's crying, and that was Chad screaming, if y'all heard that, at him to be quiet, because My husband has no patience whatsoever. So glad we didn't have kids. Okay. Sorry. I know it's probably TMI, but if he can't handle a dog whining, there's no way in the world he could handle a crying baby. Just saying. They've been at doggy daycare all day. So, like, he hadn't even had to deal with them very long. Zero patience. And then mommy's up here not handling, because they'd be outside playing right now if mommy was on dog duty. Not dog duty, but dog duty. Okay, Silver Creek sampler pattern, who's ready to enroll in flying school. We are just in time for flight across the moon Halloween night. So day 25. Love it. All right, so that's it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 26. Bye. Hello, hello, hello. It's day 26 of my Vlogoween. I don't know if you can tell, it's raining outside. It's actually the 30th. I'm behind. It's the first time I got behind. We had a lot going on, but I have costume changes. This is my attempted murder of my 2 crows. I keep rolling onto stuff. So day 26, almond M&M. And this one is I can't read. Cannot read. Base looks really puffy today. Agate. A-G-A-T. Oh, my last letter's a little smushy. A little smudged. So I don't know. But doesn't matter. It's beautiful. How pretty is that? Agate. Oops. It's beautiful. It don't matter. Yes. All right. Trick or treats. Day 26. Feels like a mix. It's a cute bag. And it is Ghouls Candy Cookie Mix. It's simple. Just add your own butter and egg, which I have downstairs. Nice. Dough can be rolled into balls and frozen for up to 3 months. Bake from frozen state for 12 minutes. Nice. I need to remember to take that downstairs, because if it's up here, it'll never get made. So, all right. So let's scratch off, which I don't really know if the scratch off is telling us anything. One way or the other. I mean, y'all get to just see me look down. All right. It just says Ghoul Cookie Mix by Carrie Lee's Specialties. Keep tricksters at bay by offering them a sweet treat. All right, so that was day 26. All right, wardrobe change. See you in like, I don't know, 2 seconds. Bye. And I'm back. Day 27. Still raining. This is, oh, my shirt. So this isn't really Halloween, but she's a skull, so we're going with it. All right, day 27, almond M&M. This is a 1-ply called Sugar Plum. How beautiful is that? This must be what she uses for like 56 count and stuff, I'm guessing. It's so pretty though. I love it. All right. Black Needle Society, 27. Ooh. This is Crimson Peak. It's by Jody. Steel City Stitchers. It's a 13. It's a 16 count. Look how beautiful. It is a deep crimson red. If you've ever had Jody's blood splatter, it literally looks like the blood splatter color completely throughout. It's so pretty. So then I'm assuming maybe this is the fabric for our next kitted maybe baby. Let's see. All right. I'm assuming because normally that was always the fabric first and then the, but I don't have 28, doesn't look like floss. So maybe not. Maybe 30 is floss, but in a different container than they normally did. They normally did the floss in those pillow box containers. All right, Crimson Pink Fabric by Steel City Stitchers Fabric. Jody perfectly captured the aesthetic of the red clay at Alderdale Hall. Okay, so maybe it's not for a project. Maybe it just is. And it's gorgeous. Doesn't matter if it's not for a project. It's gorgeous. I'm running out of room. I'm tossed. All right. I was trying to see if the stickers would peel off of this really good, so like I could use this for something later, and it did. I mean, it took the silver, but you can't tell that it did that. All right, see you guys on the flip side. Hello, it is day 28 of my Vlogoween. Oh, I got my HP Lovecraft shirt on. Oh, it's creepy, so creepy. All right, Almond M&M, day 28. Pew! I missed that time. Cosmo? Yes, Cosmo. He's so pretty. I love that I got this box. I don't think I got the Christmas one. But I'm definitely, if she's doing that next year, I'm definitely doing that box again next year. Okay. 28 for Black Needle Society. Probably a needle minder because they normally come like this. And they don't seal them, so it's super tricky. You just, works out great. Ooh. I see thread people. So it looks like, that's so cute. It's like a spool of thread. I see thread people. That's funny. It's a needle minder. I like that. I may have to use him. I'll put him right there. So I'm trying to kit up some things because I refuse to stop stitching Halloween. It went by too fast. I feel like I didn't get to stitch on enough stuff. So, yeah. I tell you, sometimes these scratch nice and other times they don't. And I know y'all are like, we don't really care what it says behind the thing. All right, Thread People Needle Minder by the Black Needle Society, inspired by a cone of DMC 310 and the 6th Sense. Do you see thread people? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Turn off my light over there. All right, so that was day 28. All right, coming back in a second for day 29. Okay, day 29, Vlogoween. I have on my Franklin, Tennessee Ouija shirt. Small town with a lot of history. We super haunted. Thought I got the cord again. Day 29, Almond M&M. and got that one. Yeah, my eyebrow looks crazy too. Oh, Himalayan salt. Himalayan, and it does look like some Himalayan salt. How awesome. Look at my, oh, you can't tell. Can you tell my paper cut? Can you see it right there? It was cardboard. It hurts. Let me get my crazy cowlicks going. Anyways, Himalayan salt is gorgeous. Love it. All right. Day 29. Black needle. Feels like a bag. Going to require scissors. Here, you want to lay on that? There you go. Whoa. This is huge. Oh, okay. I thought, well, that's a really big project bag. It says, be wise, be brave, be tricky. Neil Gaiman. I'm assuming, actually I have no idea what this is from. I guess I should read. I thought it was going to be from The Witches, but because the mice on it, but how cool is that? And it's a tote bag, and it's really nice because it's like the, isn't that cool? That one's really nice. Me loves a good tote bag. All right, scratch this off. See, it tells me, because I'm also terrible with authors and stuff. So who is blowing up my phone at 7:18 this morning? Everybody in my house is in the bed. Well, except for the cats. Cats are hanging out with me. Okay. Caroline treat bag. Oh, that's from Caroline? I mean, I guess the buttons should have given that to me. Just, it's been so long since I've seen it. You want to talk about a creepy kid movie. It's been so long since I've seen it, but it just didn't dawn on me, and I'd never read the book. So Halloween night is almost here. Just use this bag to stash for Halloween haul. Love it. All right. See you in a minute. As a quick insert, as I was folding and putting away my Halloween shirts, I said Caroline. It's Coraline. So I'm not that much of an idiot. Because I even have the video game, Coraline. So, yeah. All right. I gotta see you guys tomorrow. All right. Day 30. And it really is day 30. So I'm catching up. All right. I have my candy eater shirt. Some candy. Do I look too thin? I love the spider web. The heart. Do I look too thin? All right. Day 30. I have a pair of compression socks that are your, because they come to your knee. So they're your leg bones and your, you know, your feet and ankles and toes, your tarsals, your metatarsals. He's in trouble. So anyways, when I put those on, and I went to Chad's parents' house, or his dad's house, and I was like, do my legs look thin? He just looks at me like, you're so weird. They don't know what to do with me, because I'm very different from their son. This says 12 ply. Does it say sunset? Sunset. How beautiful. I mean, I'm an M&M. She just does an amazing job. And I can't imagine how much work this was. don't know what that was. My hair. I'm getting it done Tuesday, guys. No worries. It was supposed to have been done in September. And then, I think I told this before. And she had to have an outpatient surgery and took a week off. And that happened to be a week that my appointment. And they asked me if I wanted to go to somebody else. And I was like, no, I don't. So, yeah, November 2nd now. And I already stretch it out. I only do it like, I only go 3 times a year. So it is. I really try to stretch it just because I hate getting it. It's not about the money. I hate getting it done. I hate taking the 2 hours or something because my hair, I have a lot of it and it is baby thin. Quit. So it takes forever, even though I'm only doing partial highlights. It takes forever. And my hair is no longer blonde. This is what happens when you get older. Well, technically they say it's really still dark blonde, but I'm like, a little brown. It's fine. I'll deal with it. That's fine. All right, October 30th. Black Needle Society. Comes in a cute little coffin box. All right. I really like their stickers they got. Okay. He stuck. Ooh. Oh. I already have these, but that's okay. Everybody could use some more cat scissors. Aren't those cute? Can y'all tell? I sell these in my shop. Black kitty scissors. I use the pair that I own because I bought them before I started selling them in the shop. I use mine for photos because, you know, the way you do things. All right. Maybe I'll put those in one of these. I need scissors in these bags I've gotten started. I love the little coffin. Super cute. Okay. No, there it is. Let's scratch this off. Black Cat Scissors by Kelmscott Designs. Sorry, lots of words after that. Ugh, my husband's calling. All right, let me read this to you really quick. A member of the Cross Stitch Coven needs her familiar close by on Halloween night. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. It is day 31 of the Vlogoween, which means it's Halloween. So I have my trick-or-treat shirt on with Sam. Super, super creepy shirt. So yeah, let's get into it. That sounds creepy. All right, Almond M&M, day 31. This is kind of a bigger envelope. Still teeny tiny writing. And I probably won't be able to read any of this. Oh no, it's one big thing. Oh, lovely. That's on the front. Cherry Blossom. Look how beautiful this is, guys. I mean, is this like a hank? Oh, it's so soft. Cherry Blossom. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Love it. Okay. Losing my penny. Black Needle Society. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. This is box 31. I feel things clinking around in here. Okay. Sorry. Spooky Stories bookmark and scissor fob. Pattern number 9. So, you get the bookmark and you get the things to stitch up this little witch. So then you can put on the kitty cat stitchers. The kitty cat scissors. So yeah, so you get all the little stuff included. How fun. That witch is so cool though. Y'all see her? Love it. All right. Let's see what it's going to tell us. I know this is super exciting. All right. Ow. That kind of hurt a little bit. Spooky Stories Bookmark and Fob Kit. Buy the Black Needle Society and count twice, stitch once. A fun and easy Halloween night stitch. Fun, except for I can't stitch tonight. All right. So I guess I can throw this away. Feels weird after all this time to do that, but all right, so I did want to show, now this is all crazy. I did get the Be Stitch Me box, and I will show that to you guys. All right, let's do that last. Okay, so little pumpkin goodie. And in here, we've got 2 needle minders. We have a pumpkin, super cool, and a ghost. I bet both of them are done on a glow forge. I know, I'm terrible. All right, and then we got these acrylic pumpkins. How awesome are those? Also, I'm sure done on a glow forge. I'll tell you, my only hindrance for doing these is I'm trying to think of a clever way of being able to have a place where you can put your DMC color on there. Because how, people that use these, like, how do you know? Because I don't want to use, you know, you don't want to put a sticker on there and then the sticker like leaves residue, and I don't know. I've been talking about that for y'all for a while. Still thinking on it. Then we've got a cone of candy. And then we got some silks. We got Mummy, which is awesome. And then we got Trick or Treat. All of a sudden, like, I had this feeling that I showed y'all these before. I feel like I was really waiting on those scissors. Soul. Look how gorgeous that is. This is Halloween. Oh, look, it matches my shirt. Smashing. Cauldron. Froggy. And then Haunted. Isn't that gorgeous? Love these colors. I don't know why I just had that, like, I don't know if it's because I watched Whitney unbox hers, and so I'm feeling like deja vu. I don't know. Get back in there. I don't want to cooperate. It's getting dark here. Time changes next weekend. I'm not looking forward to the time changing. All right. And then we got this super cool, it's a pin cushion that's got a magnet so you can put it on your, whatever you're doing, I guess. Stick pins in it or needles. Okay, so this is a counting pin, I think. Does it say? Oh, so it's a Frogger. Okay. But, no, that's that. I don't think this is in here. Oh, maybe. Anyways, I don't know if they're calling that the Frogger, but here's the thing. I know when I'm counting across, if you have 2 and they're attached to this, and you start your 1 point, you count out 10, you stick it in, and then you count out your next 10, and then you move this one over and you just keep leapfrogging it around. I think that would be amazing. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to use it, because I don't really find a because this is like the threader and the needle minder. So it's like because it says black pouch, which is what this was, pin cushion needle minder, which is this. Then it says Frogger and thread. I think it meant to say threader. But works for me. I think that would be an awesome counting. All right, let's get this back in the box. Sorry, or the bag. I know it's taking forever. All right, then we've got in here scissor fob. Look how awesome that is. And I think some of these are different because I know my bag doesn't look like Whitney's bag. Here's the project bag. How awesome is that? Isn't that beautiful? So I think maybe our scissor fobs look different too. And then we have the coffin. And this was what I was waiting on, is sizzles. So the scissors go in there. And then you got a little magnet for a needle. Thank you. All right, so next is the fabric. Ooh, I just got dizzy. Thought one of the cats was on me. All right, and I got 20 counts. I was feeling very brave. This is called Paranormal. Oh, how beautiful. So beautiful. It's picking up really well too. And then this one's called Tombstone. And it is green. Let me get back to the smaller one so you can see the true color. It's green. So weird, right? Smoshing. Smoshing, darling. Smoshing. Isn't that gorgeous? So, yeah. Love the fabric. And this is Haunted. So beautiful. So beautiful. I love her fabric. I have a new start on some of her fabric. All right. So that is it for my Vlogoween. And I'll be honest, I don't think I bought very many Christmas boxes, or if any, so I don't know if we'll have any Advent Christmas. I know I was supposed to have Stitchy boxes that I ordered 110 years ago. One's Alice in Wonderland, one is Royal, which had a lot of the Tudor stuff on it, and the other one was Wizard of Oz. They've all been pushed back, so Alice in Wonderland is now coming out. It's supposed to be shipped in October. It's October 31st, so I'm not sure when it was shipped. I didn't get notification yet. And then the Royal box was pushed to ship in November. And I think originally Alice was supposed to ship in like April. And Royal was supposed to ship in like May. And then the last one's Wizard of Oz. And I don't remember when it was originally supposed to ship, but now it's shipping in December. So we'll see. Okie dokie. Well, that's it for this. Hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, and I'll see you here in 2 seconds in the Flosstube. Bye. Actually, this will be at the end, so that's kind of weird. You guys just have a wonderful Halloween. Bye.